The shutting down of a medical helicopter provider in Williston is a big blow to EMS services in northwestern North Dakota. And Michael Anthony tells us it's especially disappointing for those who learned how important it is.
When you're in a rural area like northwest North Dakota, having a medical helicopter to quickly take someone to a high-level trauma center could mean the difference between life and death. Abby Barker learned firsthand about the importance of air medical services in May when her 15-year-old daughter Avery had to be flown to Minot after a scary moped accident caused a brain bleed.
They landed, they got her immediately into surgery. She was in surgery for about 5.5 hours, drained and relieved a bunch of pressure and blood in her brain, and sedated her, and then life-flighted her again to Fargo. Had that chopper not been in Williston, Avery would not have made it.
That lifeline won't be so readily available anymore. Guardian Flight, who covered the Williston area since 2012, shut down their Williston service this week. A spokesperson with parent company Global Medical Response said, quote, several challenges, including low flight capture due to non-controllable issues such as weather and inflation, were significant factors in the decision to close this location. The closest helicopter available now is Trinity First Response in Minot. A flight from there could take anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes. Williston Fire Chief Matt Clark, who handles EMS services for the area, called the shutdown an unacceptable reduction of service. He said this will impact their ability to coordinate direct flights to scenes.
Our folks who are trained will package those patients, stabilize those patients as much as they can on scene, and then get them to the closest appropriate facility.
This also has consequences for McKenzie County. What was a 15-minute wait for a helicopter to come from Williston is now more than 30 minutes because it now has to come from either Minot or Bismarck.
It's going to change how we have to take care of some patients.
The loss of the service may not seem like a big deal until you need it. A replacement service isn't out of the question, but until something changes, first responders will do their best to provide the best care possible. In Williston, I'm Michael Anthony, reporting for your news leader.
Clark says this will likely mean more long ground transfers by EMS crews.